I'm at a party I don't wanna be at, and I don't ever wear a suit and tie. Wondering if I could sneak out the back. Nobody's even looking me in my eyes. Can you take my hand, finish my drink, say shall we dance? Oh yeah, you know I love you, did I ever tell ya? You make it better like that. Don't think I fit in at this party. Everyone's got too much to say. I always feel like I'm nobody. Oh, who wants to fit in anyway? Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear, and you're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. Cause I don't care.
To another episode of Shades of Naya. If this is the first time of tuning in, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you're always welcome. If this is the first time of tuning in, please don't make it your last. Kindly hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you end up enjoying it, okay? So let's get right about our today's topic. So today I want to talk about why I quit drinking alcohol at a certain period in my life and why I think I want to stop or quit drinking alcohol again. I can remember 2019, 2020, I think that was around the period when I stopped drinking alcohol for a while because something major happened. Something that almost took, no. I don't want to go there, but I have to because, yeah, that's what this video is about. Part of what this video is about, yeah. So, yeah, something happened and, yeah, I decided that I was going to stay off alcohol for a while. It's not like I've stayed off alcohol totally, completely, but then for a particular period of time, I had to quit drinking alcohol because of some particular reasons I'm going to be sharing with you guys. Yeah, and I think I want to start that again. In fact, when I was not taking alcohol, 2019, 2020, my body was intact. My body was in shape. My tummy was very flat. Like, my body was banging. Another problem. You not even know that, oh, we have fupa everywhere. I don't know what they call it, yeah, but you know, yeah, but anyways, let's start. I want to go out, so I'm just going to be doing my makeup as I'm sharing this alcohol quitting stuff with you guys, okay? Tag along. Sorry I have to use this broken mirror for my makeup. This is what I have available right now in my house, so I just have to improvise, you know? If I have to do this makeup while doing this video to beat time, I just have to manage what I have. I can't see far, so yeah, the mirror has to be very, very close to my face. Very, very close. I have never really taken a complete break from alcohol. I know people take alcohol for several different reasons. Some people take alcohol as a reward for some exciting news or for some achievements, probably in their place of work or personal achievements. Some for celebration, be it birthday, be it weddings, be it anything. We have several reasons to take alcohol. Some people even take alcohol to, you know, when they feel depressed, a way of consoling themselves, making themselves feel better and all of that. Some people take alcohol as a means to an end. Probably a lot of people do different things with alcohol. A lot of people have different reasons they take alcohol, different reasons why they consume alcohol. As a reward for a well-ended deal, you know, or a reward for a gained contract or something like that, etc. The thing is, I'm not here to tell you to stop drinking alcohol or don't take alcohol, this and that. Nah, I'm not here for that. Like, a lot of people will say drinking alcohol in moderation is fine. Even I myself will say that because, yeah, I used to think that like that. But here is the thing. Even moderate drinking may raise your risk for some certain kind of heart diseases, even cancer. I know a lot of you, we know that, oh, drinking too much can cause a lot. Oh, drinking too much is harmful for the body. It's even harmful for your normal physical state. Just the way we have some certain traumas causing brain damage and all, that is same with alcohol. Like, okay, let's say you take alcohol in moderation, you have like 1 in a day. That means in a week you have like, okay, 1 to 2. In a week you have like 7 to 14. You have like 7 to 14 bottles just in a week. Consuming all of these things with time, it has like a negative effect on your overall health. It even has like a negative effect on your brain health as well, generally. Whether you're taking it in moderation or you're taking it in excess. Obviously, the damages or effects it comes with drinking a lot of it or consuming too much is obviously going to be way, way more than when you take it in moderation. But what I'm saying is, even moderate drinkers alcohol has its own overall negative effect to our health, our physical health, our brain health. So yeah, this new decision I'm trying to make, I know it's going to be quite challenging because I like going out, I like the outside life. In as much as I'm a very reserved person, I like staying inside. I also like going out at night. I also like seeing people. I also like, okay, not just at night, I like going out during the day. I like getting to see new environment. I like testing different restaurants, going to different restaurants, having like the taste of their food and all of that. So when you love hanging out, it will be harder for you to resist taking alcohol outside, because I even think people take alcohol basically because of their friends. Every other person is doing it. Because people that take beer, how do you guys do it? No, like, how do you do it? Beer is bitter, extremely bitter. I cannot even take beer. The first time I tasted beer, the first time I tasted beer was when was it not 13 or so? I think my dad was having a bottle of beer in the house, and I looked at him and I was like, Dad, what was this thing you're taking? And he said, you can. And my mom said, don't spoil that child. Don't do this. Don't do that. Me now, 13 years old me, I went, took the bottle and poured some for myself. My dad poured some into a cup and I tasted it. And I'm like, it's bitter. But because I wanted to impress my dad, I finished it. But then I squeezed my face. I was like, what's this? I think since that very day, I just told myself that, nah. I ain't taking beer. Beer ain't for me. I'm not doing that shit. So growing up, even up until my second year, I don't think I had anything alcohol. Like, I don't take alcohol, basically. Growing up, I wasn't taking alcohol. Maybe until my final year, I started hanging out with friends. And then, I think then my alcohol level was just taking Smirnoff Ice, taking Star Radler, and all of those normal drinks that girls can take. Yeah. Before we now graduated into taking NSC, taking Mattel, taking Black Label and all sorts of alcohol, taking Glenfiddich, 12 years, 18 years, etc. These are the regular drinks I take. So most of us, when we take a lot of alcohol, we tend to have a less productive day. I can remember when I used to take alcohol, like I'll go out, or maybe probably there's an holiday or something, I'm out with my friends. We can actually take alcohol throughout the night, sleep, and wake up around 2 p.m. the next day or around 3 p.m. the next day. Like, when you wake up, your day is already wasted. Probably it's a weekend, you went out on a Friday, you come back, you sleep throughout the whole night, the whole morning, and then you wake up around 2 p.m. Then the next day, you're already preparing, before you have your bath, have your lunch, because you can't have breakfast at that time now. Before you finish having everything, it's 6, and then you're ready to go out again. Do you know that kind of lifestyle? Man, it's exhausting, it's draining. Like, you guys can relate. And you know I am actually saying the truth. It's very, very, very tiring. Like, sometimes you just want to stop. You just need to be in your own space. You be like, what the heck is this? I need to rest. Like, I need to have my time. You have a lot of headaches when you have hangovers, when you take a lot of alcohol. Like, you can't rest. You can't even have enough sleep. If your sleep percentage was about 80% before, for those people that use the app that does that, if your sleep percent is about 80%, you can actually reduce drastically to 40 to 35, just because of your outside life habits, your taking alcohol habits, hanging out with friends and consuming a lot of alcohol. It has so many detrimental effects to our health. I don't need to emphasize that. I'm not even going to tell you about the negative effects it has on us, because it is obvious that alcohol is not good for us. Yes, we use it to escape from some things. Like when you have a lot of problems, when people have issues in their relationship, in their marriage, they tend to, go to alcohol as a way of helping themselves. Like, alcohol is more like their immediate solution. But the truth is that when you're done taking your alcohol, when you're done having your hangover, when you're done having all of that, consuming all of what you want to consume, the problem is still going to be there waiting for you. That there's no two ways about it. The problem is going to be there waiting for you at home. So, Oga, when you're done drinking your alcohol, lady, when you're done enjoying yourself, you go and face what you have to face. It will not run away. You cannot run away from your problem. Alcohol will not help you to run away. When you're done dipping yourself in that alcohol, you have to just go back and face whatever issue it is you have. And some people feel more confident when they take alcohol. I don't know how that works, but that's true. It's true, basically. Some people can say a lot of trash they never can say when they're normal, when they're high. I'm not saying rubbish show. Some people have that certain bonus. Like, a lot of people take alcohol so they can dance outside. because then you don't care what people think. Now I can dance, now I can freestyle, now I can move my body and all of that. But you know, I think we should learn how to do all those things even when we don't take alcohol. I like using Alex as an example. Alex Unusual in Big Brother. Like, our energy is on 100% without drinking alcohol. Was it not 2020 sets or so? Either 2019 or 2020 set. Alex Unusual, she would go for their whatever night parties and all of that. Man, everybody is high on alcohol, but she's high on her dance. She's high on her dance steps. Like, she's giving it to everybody back to back. There's nothing else I've admired so much as her energy. She can give you the energy whether she's high or not. So we should tend to try to be able to achieve that even without alcohol. For those of us that are shy, you want to beat shyness by taking alcohol, you want to become more confident by taking alcohol. Why don't you try being more confident without it? Like, make it your regular person, make it your regular routine, and before you know it, you become that kind of person, you become a confident person. It really doesn't work all the time, but yeah, I understand that some people will eventually need to take alcohol, you know, to beat their shyness and all of that. But I think we should strive to tend to achieve that state, that level of confidence, even without taking alcohol, basically. So guys, me personally, I believe if you want to live healthy, just cut down on your diet, try to avoid alcohol as much as you can. And there's several health benefits that comes with that. Like, you're going to definitely lose some pounds. Yeah, you're going to lose some weight and you look more fit. I know of someone that didn't do any exercise. One of my friends that it doesn't like exercise is not his thing, but he needed to lose weight. I know exercise is actually good for the body to keep fit and all of that, but this person does not have the time. You can never be too busy for exercise, but yeah, this person does not have the time or does not have the energy. So what this person just did for 1 month was to stop going out, stop drinking alcohol, and then I think every food he had was being made by his chef, like portioned, sizable. He just cut down on his diet, and guys, he lost 10 kg. You see, you can do it. You can lose, you can lose 10 kg for those of you struggling to lose weight. So back to the major reason why I quit drinking alcohol in 2019-2020. This story, is a life-saving story. It's my life testimony. I would have been a goner, like I would have been gone. You won't be seeing this beautiful face on YouTube talking to you. You won't, because I for don't die. Tete. Okay, so this is what happened actually. So in 2019, when we finished our national youth service, NYSC, I and my friends decided to take ourselves out to celebrate now. You know, alcohol must be involved for celebration, but that's not the best lifestyle. That's not the best way to live. So we went out and we started a drinking competition. Me, little me. Like, if I had known, do you get? Little me. So we had drinks on the table. We're all girls. We were like 5-6 girls, yeah. We had drinks on the table. We had NSC. So we had raspberry. I can't even remember. But we got to our venue at about 12 o'clock. We had raspberry on the table. We did drinking competition. Like, we had to bet money. I think as at then, I already had 3 bottles of raspberry with my other friend. My other friend had 2. I think I won in that competition. And so we decided to take it a step further. We ordered for NSCVS and NSCVSOP. And me, my drinking gauge then was just taking NSC, my drinking gauge then was just taking Smirnoff Ice, taking Star Radler, because those ones you can take them in front of your parents and you can take them at home where your mom is there, like Star Radler, yeah. Do you get? So me, I said that what is NSC that I cannot drink? That was when my problem started. So we put a bet now, then 2019, 100k for first to finish their drink. Me, I'm like, these people want to put money for, I will win because I am very, very good at, I have high alcohol tolerance. That's something I know about myself. You cannot use alcohol to do anything to me. I have high alcohol tolerance level. Some people don't have that, but I do. What I can consume, if you consume that, I don't think you'll be able to go to work the next day. I don't think you'll be able to be yourself for a while. Do you get? Yeah, so we started the competition and guys, this was 12 o'clock. We got there. We had a raspberry competition. It was already 12:10. So I opened this NSC drink. I did not mix it with Coke. In fact, I didn't mix it with ice. And I took the first, second, third, fourth, fifth glass. it was obvious that I was going to win the competition. So the last cup rather, I took the drink, stood up, looked at everybody, I started talking trash, and I'm like, I'm going to win you all. You get? I took that last sip, stood up, guys. Like, I stood up and fell down flat. I fell down flat around 12:22. That means within 12 minutes, I had consumed everything in my bottle. Like, it's different when you're consuming an NSC bottle from morning till night. Maybe you and your friends are inside the house, you guys are having like a conversation, you guys are gisting, and then you're drinking and all. Maybe for a stretch of 5 hours, or maybe for a stretch of 6 hours, or maybe for a stretch of 12 hours, and what have you. But guys, I consumed my alcohol within 12 minutes. It's funny how I was thinking I could do that, because normally when for instance, I was saying, I told my friend I can take seven bottles of Smirnoff Ice now. But the funny thing is that the day I did that, I went out from morning till night. That day was more like an anger day with my friend. We went out from 1 p.m, went to several places. We went to the first place. I think I had about 2 bottles. Went to the next place, and before we knew it was 6. So we went home that day around 10 p.m. So accumulatively, everything I had was about 7 bottles of Smirnoff for that day. And here I was, I sat down with my friends on a round table, different drinks, and if Naya one in Valeria took NC VSOP within 12 minutes. My friends thought, oh, maybe Naya is now doing a highness thing, she's now high, because I keep saying I never get high. Alcohol has never made me high. Like, I can remember every single thing that happens to me anytime I take alcohol. So I don't get myself to that point where I'm not, like, it's even hard. What I can do, what you take and it will get you high, if I take it, it won't get me high. Do you get? I might be tipsy, I might be leery, but my whole, thinking organs is still intact. Like, I'm still thinking well, my own thinking nerves, everything is okay. Yeah. I fell flat, and my friends thought it was a joke, so they just carried me to the room and stayed. Only for my very close friend then, her name is Vera. She came to the room, and now, okay, because where I remember last was when I fell. She came to the room, saw me lying down on the bed. She raised my hand up, and it dropped dead. Like, when you raise somebody's hand and the person is like a lifeless vegetable. Hey, God. And she called them, man, everybody, please though, let's take Naya to the hospital. They took me to the hospital on Friday, before 1 p.m. I was already at the hospital. Friday afternoon, Saturday, I was still there. I was not waking up. They told me, you see now I'm using they told me, because I was not aware of what was happening in my environment. It's not like it's something I'm happy to talk about. It's not like something I'm happy to say, but 1 or 2 persons can learn from my experience. Do you get? So they told me they knew I was gone when the nurses started looking for vein in my body. Like, there are so many places that had to shook the pin inside, and they could not see anything. And me, I was not even shaking, like maybe 22 pins or something, but nothing. Saturday, I was still there. Like, I hadn't woken up. They took me to the hospital around 1 p.m. and I woke up in the evening on Sunday. So that means throughout Friday, Saturday, I didn't know what was happening. They had to use the vibrator to check my heart. You know, when you go to the hospital and they want to revive somebody, they said they did that 5 times. I was not doing anything. Yes, they know that I still had life in me, but I wasn't responding to anything. When somebody is almost gone, when somebody is even gone, Jesus Christ, I would have been dead. They said what I had, because I had raspberry, so I had mixtures of alcohol in my body. And for the fact that I had to consume that within 12 minutes, Jesus, that is me killing myself, literally. I had to tell somebody when I survived it, and the person was like, the hell? I had to tell my friend. I'm like, oh, I trained you. Yeah, I know I was the one that made you start drinking alcohol, but don't do that. Don't ever try that. Like, he knows of a guy that tried something like that, and the guy died. But me, I did not die. It's because I've not, let me not go and start saying anything, but I give all glory to God, because maybe I've not completed my purpose on earth. If not, I would have been gone. I would have been long gone. Everybody keeps saying it. My friends was like, oh my God, oh my God. Because what was I thinking? What was I thinking? My life is actually a testimony. You know, that thing happened and I decided to stay away from alcohol during that time, 2019, 2020. I wouldn't say throughout the whole of 2020. In 2020, I started taking alcohol again, but now I know that I have to be more careful. You have to make sure, you know, you stretch it, you don't consume too much, because the concentration of that alcohol in your body is just going to be too much. It's going to be too much in your blood. They kept giving me drip so that that thing can flush out of my system, so that I can become conscious again. But guys, that was a risk I took. That was a terrible risk. And for what? For simple bets, for simple who would win, for simple challenge. I think what we even bet that I was the first person to finish would get an 100k. So I would have been gone because of 100k. Abby, hey God, like we shouldn't even do some things, you know, all this kind of adventure you want to do, some things that you see people turning around in a place that you know that anything can happen and they can lose their life. Like we take most of these our adventures overboard. I would have been dead, literally. It was just God that saved me. My friend told me, my mom kept calling me, like she knew something was happening. My mom called me on Friday. You know, yeah, she already called earlier to congratulate me, do you get? But she called me on Friday, I didn't pick. She called me on Saturday morning. She called on Saturday afternoon. She called on Saturday night. My friend picked and said that, mommy, Naya left her phone in my house. Like, that was the only thing she said. She said she was, my friend Vera, she didn't stand up from the hospital bed. She was beside me waiting for me to wake up. She said she was just there waiting and praying. The moment I just opened my eyes, they were like, where am I? And they're like, I'm at the hospital. And I remember what happened. I said, how long have I been here? Is this Friday afternoon? Is this Friday evening? And they're like, Naya, this is Sunday. This is 6 p.m. It was about 6:30 p.m. sharp. And I was like, really? And then my friend was like, you were gone. You were far gone because of a simple competition. And trust me, that day I made a decision that Naya never again would be in this state. Like, that was the first time I got high. I don't even know if that was highness, because I lost control. Don't drink alcohol and not be in control. Never ever lose your control to alcohol. You should control it. You should gauge it. As in, don't ever lose yourself because of something. Never. Don't try it. Never. I was lucky because I just had girls around me. What if the reverse was the case? Anyways, I don't think I would have done that if guys were around or if we were mixed. I wouldn't have done that. Maybe because I felt I was with trusted people. But let's look at it this way. Yes, I was with my friends. I was with trusted people. But I took too much. And that would have ended my life. So let's not take some kind of risk, guys. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah, I started drinking alcohol and all of that. But I'm thinking about stopping alcohol for now. Maybe till eternity, but I want to stop. I want to quit drinking alcohol, maybe to get back my body, you know, lose some tummy fat and some weight, body weight generally, and maybe become a better version of me. Because when you take less alcohol, you're more productive, your organs are more active, you can think straight, you can plan yourself. You get, sometimes alcohol can just mess up your day. In as much as it brings joy to some people, sometimes when you do it overboard, when you go overboard, it messes up your day. And like I said, even taking alcohol in moderation has this adverse effect on you already, because it already raises your risk to heart diseases, like I said earlier, and so many other diseases that comes with it, or so many other things that comes with taking alcohol. Yeah, alcohol can make you vulnerable to different things. So please avoid it if you can, and if you must take it in moderation. I won't be the one to tell you to stop taking alcohol. Nah, I won't be the one preaching to you. Do what is good for you, but never ever take alcohol out of proportion. So long as you are still in control, that is fine. That is totally fine. So for the whole month of February, I'm going to stay away from alcohol. You can join me in this challenge. I think I will make another video around March to tell you, you know, feedback and all of that. Yeah, there should be something to benefit from not taking alcohol, I guess, to work out more, live healthy more. You get? Yeah. So guys, I want you to hop on this challenge with me. Let's stay off alcohol for the month of February. You can go out, you can enjoy yourself, fine, but you can order smoothie, you can order fruit drinks, but don't drink alcohol. So guys, I'm done with my makeup, my hair. I'm done my dressing too, you know, and I just decided to come back to end this video here. If you thought this video was insightful, if you know you enjoyed this video, kindly give this video a thumbs up, okay? And do not forget to put down your opinion in the comment section. All right? So thank you so much for watching up to this point, okay? Till my next video, guys. Bye.